Hello and welcome to the first ever State of the Channel address, I think I'm calling it. I'm still workshopping the name. Basically, this is going to be kind of like, I don't know, a weekly, monthly kind of series where on a Sunday, I sit down and basically talk about, I don't know, whatever I feel like for 10, 15 minutes, I don't know. We'll see how long we decide to go for now. Probably some of these ones will be longer than the others, or this will be the only one of its kind, or maybe it's for special occasions, or what have you. Uh, Point of the matter is, I am Saint Beppis, the owner and host of the channel Saint Beppis. My real name, I'm never going to tell you, nor am I going to tell you anything that could mostly tell you who I am or where I live. I'm not mentioning names, places, people, anything. I intend to keep myself fully anonymous. This may change in the future, as all things do, but for the time being, I am simply playing the character of Saint Beppis. And that's one distinction I want to make for everybody who watches these videos. I am playing a character. That character just so happens to be very closely resembling of who I am in real life, but there are a couple of minor differences. Any of my friends may or may not notice them, but yes, I am playing a character. Number two, let's see here. I got a list written down here somewhere about things I wanted to talk about. Is that a check? No. We'll get to. Oh, that's important. Keep that. Okay. Alright, I'm getting sidetracked. Point of the matter is, I am starting a new series tomorrow on Monday. It's going to be Dishonored. We had a bunch of fun playing Half-Life 2, but I'm a little burnt out on the whole Half-Life thing for now. I want to do something a little different. Also, for the future of the channel, I want to try and include you, the viewers, a lot more in whatever it is we're doing. Say it being another Half-Life episode, whether or not it's a new game never before seen that I want to play. It's, I don't know, character creation, what have you. I want to involve the community as much as possible with polls and stuff. And that's one other thing I wanted to talk about. A lot of people, I checked my video analytics recently, a lot of the people who have visited my channel are newer members, and I would encourage you all to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and leave comments. It very much does help me, and it helps my YouTube channel in general. It gives me feedback on what I might want to change for videos in the future, and it will also assist in boosting the channel so more people can see it. I don't want to say this stuff at all in any of my episodes. I think it's an insult to the viewer's intelligence that I would have to remind people to like, subscribe, and comment. To me, if you enjoy the video enough, you will do these, or if you find problems, you will leave comments. And people have left comments for problems. There was one person who left a comment on one of my Half-Life videos telling me that, hey, the video starts not where the last one left off, and that clued me into the fact that I accidentally uploaded the same video twice, which was the episode that was going to be airing after that episode. And I was able to get that fixed with minimal issues. The thing, however, is I see a lot of my videos. They get some views, and I'm perfectly fine with the amount of views most of my videos get. However, there's some videos where they just get 1 view, or 2 views, or 3 views, and I'm not entirely sure what's causing it. Moreover, whoever's watched the video, I don't know if it's I don't know who it is, or what's wrong with the video. Do they not like it? Do other people not like it? Why is it not being recommended? I don't know. I don't have those tools at my disposal. I do know that some of my videos get recommended really a lot. For example, the first episode of Half-Life 1, that got almost 200 views. And I was really happy with that. But every subsequent video in the series after that only got maybe 50 if they were lucky. Most of them ended up averaging about to be 20. So, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing wrong, or if my content is even entertaining in the first place. So, I want you, the viewers, to tell me if my content is not entertaining. If I am making mistakes, please tell me what those mistakes are. It's one of my biggest pet peeves, both in my work and in life in general, where you do something and someone's upset with you for it, but they refuse to tell you what the fuck is wrong. And I'm sorry I'm getting a little heated on this, but it's happened to me multiple times in my work, where I'm doing something wrong, the person I'm working with won't tell me that I'm doing something wrong, and then they get upset at me for continuing to do something wrong, when I don't understand that I'm doing something wrong, or I have no clue that what I am doing is wrong in the first place. It's absurd, and I don't want the YouTube channel to be like that either. I don't want to have to find out from some third party or from somebody who's an insider in YouTube telling me, oh hey, this is why this isn't going on. I would prefer if my viewers, the end users, my clients, or whatever you guys want to call yourselves, my disciples, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to have to find out from somebody other than you guys that I'm letting you down. And that's something that I really need to hear from the viewers. Nobody else. What is wrong with my videos, or what is good about my videos from the viewers? And even if you don't have any of those things to say, if I made you laugh, repeat it. I don't care if people hate it or if it's corny or whatever. I try to be entertaining, and it's hard to tell if I'm entertaining when a lot of what seems like my success is based entirely on luck. And I don't like that. I don't know what else to say other than that on that issue. And I don't want to go for a whole long rant on it. I don't want to do that. Like, if I'm playing a type of game you don't like, or just say I'm not interested in this, or what have you, or not. I want my community to be, or I want my audience to be engaged in what I'm doing. I don't want to have this weird relationship where nobody says anything, but somehow everything's going fine. It's weird to me, and I don't particularly care for things like that. Alright. I think that's enough of that. What else do we want to talk about? Yeah, my vision for the channel. I want my channel to be minimal editing. I don't want large amounts of editing. I know a lot of people like it. I personally can't stand some of these YouTubers where they edit every 3 seconds there's a cut. if you want to know what I mean, go look at some of Muselk's videos. I don't know if he's still doing it recently. I stopped watching him. But he had one video where he returned to Team Fortress 2 after a while, and it was completely different from his original videos, which were, yes, edited, but it was done in a way where you wouldn't notice it as much. But with this particular video, it was like every 3 seconds he felt the need to put an edit, even if it was for just finishing a sentence. Like, I'm leaving in all my stutters. I'm not editing this out. I'm pretty sure I have a speech impediment of some kind, given how I often tend to say things that are on my mind, but my mind has already moved past that thing. I don't know for certain if it is, but it's just something I have a habit of doing. And I do know for a fact that I have a stutter, like right there. I started stuttering and I stopped myself. I don't like excessive amounts of editing. I feel that it cheapens the experience of who you're watching. It doesn't lead to a full experience of either the person or the character that they're playing. I just personally don't want that for this channel. I don't want to become this channel that hyper edits every single video they put out to the point where you can't watch a couple seconds without there being a cut in between. I can't stand those kind of videos, and I don't want to be someone who makes those kind of videos. Even if it would get me triple the views and subscribers I get currently, I don't want to do that. I want my videos to have minimal editing. I want my videos to succeed off of whether or not I'm good or whether or not I'm bad. I want my success and failure to be determined by myself and not my ability to edit a conversation into 3 different chunks. Yes, I have made cuts in my videos, but those were for good reasons. Most of my cuts are because I live with my parents, and sometimes they walk into my room and I have to talk to them. So I'll mute my microphone and then give myself a vocal cue in the recording as to when I've come back, and then I'll cut around that area. It's been in a bunch of my videos. It was in my Crusader Kings videos, it's been in my Half-Life 1 videos, it was in Black Mesa, and it was in Half-Life 2 multiple times. They do try to respect my space, but at the same time, sometimes they have to talk to me. And I want to keep them, and by extension my real self, out of my YouTube life. It's also one of the reasons why I will never talk politics on this channel, unless it pertains directly to whatever I'm doing. I want my political views to be separated from this YouTube channel. I don't want them to be ingrained in what I'm doing, because that's just a slope I don't want to walk down. And, well, let's see. I have a bunch of games lined up, but I don't know if people are sick of having one game going at a time, or if they want 2 games or 3 games popping up every so often. Because I am going to be posting every single day, because I do like doing this, and I can record a bunch of videos beforehand and then keep them in a backlog, so that in the future I don't have to record a video every single day and post it every single day. I recently went out of town to my grandmother's funeral. I had a backlog of videos, not many, just I think like 3 or 4 videos. I used them all up in the scheduled recordings so that I could have videos uploaded when I was away, and I want to continue to do this. I will announce whenever I do go on a vacation, or I have to take time off for my family from work or whatever, or if something happens, I will announce that to the channel itself, maybe in another one of these videos. I don't want to have everybody wondering where I've gone and just disappear suddenly. Because this is kind of like work, and you can't just leave work because something happens and not tell anybody. And I play a lot of video games. I also work. I'm a carpenter by trade. I also am writing a book. It's not going particularly fast, and I also talk with friends a lot. This channel isn't the only thing about me, and I'm actually fairly busy most days. Saturday's really the only day of the week that I don't have anything really going for me, because Sunday I go to church and then I gotta prepare, and then I prepare all my stuff for work the next day, and Friday I just get off of work and I do a couple of things and then I go to sleep. Saturday's really my only real day that I have of free time at all, honestly. And I can't really cram everything I do into one day. I do record YouTube videos almost every day. Sometimes I take a break off of it, but other times I don't. It all depends. I want to continue this channel for as long as you people will let me continue this channel. And I want... Let's put it this way. 55, or how many subscribers am I at now? I don't really remember. Last I checked, it was 55. It might be 56 now. Hold on, let me pull this up in another tab. I have 57 subscribers, and to all 57 of you, whether I know you personally or not, thank you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and thank you for watching some of my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. I know I have a lot of videos on this channel. Well, not as much as some people. I have 137 videos. I started posting videos... what was it? September? October? No, September? No, August? I forget. I started posting videos regularly. 4 months ago, which would be May. That would be May. Okay. And it's currently October. I've put a video out almost every single day since then. For 4 months, I have 137 videos. There are people on this site with hundreds of thousands of videos, and I'm not joking about that. But what I want is to just be at most minorly successful. I'd like 1,000 subscribers. I think that's the most long-term goal I can get for right now. I guess, I don't know. Maybe by the end of next year we'll hit that. It would be great. But if any... Alright, this is going on a little bit long, so I'm gonna start wrapping it up. If anybody has any suggestions for videos that you would like to see me do, I know somebody once said, oh, play Half-Life with only a pistol, or only a crowbar. I'm not really that much of a challenge run kind of person, because I don't really want to either live stream the whole thing or make like 3-hour episodes or make a whole separate channel, or whole separate playlist for challenge runs, because don't get me wrong, I do like challenging myself in some games, and I do like challenge runs, but the amount of editing that goes into one of those is a lot, and I don't really have the time for some of those. I only got Saturday to work on this stuff, and it's already being taken up by my writing, and it's already being taken up by getting YouTube footage and pre-recording videos for most of the week. 'Cause some days when I come home from work, I just go to sleep. I honestly just can't really function. I just sit around, talk to some friends, eat and drink, and then go to sleep after like 3 hours, or 4 hours, or 5 hours sometimes. I don't really have the ability to do some of this stuff in my personal life. And yeah, I think that's enough for now. This is probably the closest to the real me you will ever see in these types of videos. So if you want to see the real me, watch these State of the Channel, State of the Union addresses, whatever we're gonna end up calling them. If you have names, suggest them, please do. But yeah, and that's it really. I will see you all on Monday with Dishonored. So goodbye.